Hi, today I will talk about homework 9 for ECE 6303. So for problem 1 is about finding the expectation value for y and autocorrelation and identify whether y is WSS or not. So we get the y equal w minus this formula, and for this t larger or equal to 1 and zeros otherwise. So we can get expectation value of the w is 0, and the autocorrelation about the w is this one. So for find the expectation value of y, first of all we should substitute the formula, and this is the condition for t larger than or equal to 1, because if t is smaller than 1, it's just 0 for y, expectation value of y. And we get this one because there's some linearity of property about the expectation value, and we can just take them separate these two, and then because the expectation value of w is just 0, so we just get 0 for find the autocorrelation of y, and we use the formula for the autocorrelation. You should notice because when t is smaller than 0, and the y will be 0, so any of these two is smaller than 1, and this whole thing will become 0. So this is the condition, and we assume both larger or equal to than 1, and we get this formula, and then we calculate we just separate them, and we get this one, and then use the formula given, we get this one, and then we should be very careful about this one to about the relationship between t1 and t2. If t1 is larger than t2, t1 larger than t2, but t2 is larger than t1 larger than t2, and t2 larger than or equal to t1 minus 1, and it will become like this one, and for this condition it will this one, and otherwise it's just 0. So we can combine these two conditions to convert these two into one, and then we find equal this one, and we can identify A is y is a WSS. This is for this kind of problem we should be careful about the mean, and we just made an assumption about the relationship between t1 and t2. And that's it for problem 1.